I really love my lip today. Hello beautiful people and welcome to my channel. I am Lucy from Lucy Loves and thank you for spending a little time with me. Today we're talking all things azelaic acid, and in particular we're talking about the Paula's Choice azelaic acid with 10% azelaic acid, salicylic acid and licorice root. So here's the thing about azelaic acid. I've had it for a while, for a few years, but I neglect it a lot. It is a powerhouse as far as your skin is concerned, and certain conditions are really helped a lot by this. Okay, so azelaic acid is best known for fighting acne, melasma, anti-inflammatory, or it doesn't fight anti-inflammatory, it is anti-inflammatory. It also fights hyperpigmentation or post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, as PIH, or PIE, which is post-inflammatory erythema. It also is great for rosacea and melasma, and you can use it while you're pregnant, and it's great if you have sensitive skin. So out of all of those things, I use it for the fact that I have sensitive skin, the fact that I have acne, hormonal acne, so not a constant breakout, but those times of the month I have, while I'm breaking out, its anti-inflammatory properties are really good for me. So it calms everything down, so it's not so angry. So it kind of calms that down. And obviously its hyperpigmentation fighting properties will also, it works on the melanocyte. It's a regulator for your melanocytes. It down regulates hyperpigmentation, especially when there is a breakout. So whereas I suffer with acne, post the acne period, what happens is I'm left with these spots. And so I love azelaic acid for that, because it helps to just reduce the amount of brown spots. I also have age spots around my face. I haven't seen much in brown spots. I haven't seen much improvement on those. I've been using it since November, I would say. So hopefully by the end of February, I should see a real difference. I haven't taken pictures, unfortunately, but I think I'll notice. I already noticed its brightening purposes. So my skin seems more even, which is great if you're looking for something to even out your skin, which is a great sign of well aging. One of the signs of aging is that your skin gets a bit ruddy and discolored. When you have a uniform, which is not always possible because we're human, we're not perfect. It's not about perfection, but general skin with no marks or imperfections tend to look more youthful. And so that's one of my skin goals this year. So this azelaic acid at 10% seems to be somewhat working, but I feel like I need it a little bit on a higher side. If I want it on a higher percentage, I'd have to go to a skincare professional, dermatologist, and ask for a prescription, which go from 15%, I think, and above. The safe and effective percentages lie between 10 and 15, 10 and 15, 10 and 15%, and this is 10%. Azelaic acid can be used morning and night. However, I would definitely advise you to start on a gradient. So start slowly. So start 1 day a week or maybe 2 days a week, and then continue as you tolerate, as your skin tolerates it, you continue to add on, ideally until you're using it every day. Azelaic acid is not photosensitive, so I think you can use it in the day. However, I have a question. I'm not so sure about the Paula's Choice because it contains a BHA. I don't know if the salicylic acid means that it makes my skin more photosensitive. I would think that it would. I put SPF. My SPF routine in the morning is always there, so it makes no difference to me. But if you use this particular one, because it has salicylic acid, I would say be even more careful to put your SPF on. I'll put some clips of me using it and showing you the texture. Actually, I can show you the texture right here, okay? It's creamy, it's easy to use. It looks like it will never dry out, but it does. I mean, it looks like it'll never spread and soak in, but it really does. And yeah, it's been really, like I said, I've been using it since November, and it has really reduced the amount of breakouts I have. I think I still have the dark marks, but no, I know I still have the dark marks, but they don't last as long. They seem to be fading a little bit quicker. I use azelaic acid in the morning, but I also use it with my tretinoin. And you guys know, if you've been watching me, you know I use DERMATICA. I'll put a link to DERMATICA if you want to try them. But yes, I use tretinoin about 3 times a week, and it does have azelaic acid as part of the formulation. So I use azelaic acid. Right now I'm using it I use azelaic acid about 4 times a week in the morning. You can use it as your antioxidant because it also has those properties. But you can also mix it in the morning with your vitamin C. I would, however, if you're trying azelaic acid for the first time, I would, however, try it on its own before you add on vitamin C. I would also recommend that you patch test your products every time you start a new product. I know you would be drawn to azelaic acid, or it would be recommended to you because it's great for sensitive skin. However, you should always patch test. I kept using, just to tell you one of the downsides, I suppose. I kept using, well, the first time I used azelaic acid, I felt a tingle. And I thought, oh no, I'll wash it off. So I washed it off. And the second time I tried it and it tingled again, so I didn't wash it off. But it took a while, and to this day it still tingles, but come to find out that it is the only exception to the rule. Azelaic acid will tingle, and it generally lasts about 10 to 20 seconds, and then it stops, completely disappears. That is the only thing that should tingle on your face, and you continue using it, as far as I've read. The rest, it doesn't matter whether if it's tingling, that means it's working, does not apply at all. But with azelaic acid, it really does. It really does tingle, no matter how long you've been using it, no matter how robust your skin is and your and your skin barrier is, it will tingle. And that's what it's made to do. So just a quick note to keep in mind. The other con is that it costs £40. There are other azelaic acids that are on the market. I know of the Ordinary Do one. I know that the Inky List do one. I also know that Dr. Sam, I think her brand is called Dr. Sam, and I think she has an azelaic acid that is called Brightly. And so I think those are the three that I could say are on different budgets that I know are well loved and are efficacious. And obviously we have this one as well. This is the Paula's Choice, and it comes at £40. We've come to the end of the azelaic acid, at least my blurb on it, and what's been going on with my skin in terms of azelaic acid. But let me know, have you tried it? What happened to your skin? Let me know down in the comments. And as always, I will ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me no end. And I will see you next week.